Good morning, everyone. It is Brooke from LegaSHE. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, my friends. It's been a really fun journey thus far, getting to know some of you subscribers. I'm really enjoying the messages that are coming my way, but also just putting some thoughts out there. So today, I'm going to put some thoughts out there on technology in the commercial real estate industry. Um, in no particular order of importance, more stream of consciousness than anything else. So come on board if you want to get in this noggin for a few moments. Um, I have a lot of experience. For those of you who know me, I have 20 years in the commercial real estate industry. I have been in a lot of different roles. I have been in C-suite positions. I have been an executive at a bank. I have been involved in real estate acquisitions of large-scale sites. I've been there. I've done it. And one of the things that I really love to do is to play with numbers. I love numbers, and I love figuring out how to solve problems. So technology in the commercial real estate industry is rapidly becoming a topic of interest. And I've noticed a debate on this particular topic, the topic of technology in commercial real estate. And I want to add my 2 little cents into that debate, gently, kindly, respectfully, because that is who I am. I'm just going to tell you what I think. I've got strong beliefs, loosely held. So on the topic of technology, commercial real estate, as we know it today, the last 30 years, I just want to remind everyone that the reason commercial real estate has blown up into the behemoth, the fantastic wealth creating industry that it is because of some basic technology. And that basic technology was the spreadsheet. Call it 1980, 1985, before technology, some of the older wave technology, the 1.0 technology, the spreadsheet programs, and then the Microsoft Office. Before that, yes, you had large real estate owners and operators, but the handling of big data and lots of inputs, and it was a chore, was a very, very big chore. And so the proliferation over the last 30 years of real estate investors, real estate funds and fund managers, the nouveau real estate developers who've really hit the ground running and grown their businesses over the last 30 years, that is all because we could manipulate lots of inputs and lots of data in a much more efficient manner. So it's much easier, not on a one-off property. A one-off property, I still, to this day, and I love them dearly, I know folks who whip out a napkin, take a pencil, and start to draw and write the few factors that they believe are the most important factors for a real estate acquisition or a real estate refi. That they do it okay, for a property. Got it. But as you zoom up and you get into portfolio interactions, different asset classes, different stages, you have to look across a wider swath of multiple assets. Think of the larger scale REITs and some of the publicly traded companies that are in the real estate space, right? You need to be able to manipulate a lot of data all at once to create outputs that you can then synthesize the information from those outputs to make big decisions across all of that data. That has been made possible, that has been fueled by technology. That's been fueled by our linear brains now having big spreadsheets and Acris and access to CoStar and access to all of these transparent data sources and then the tools to manipulate all of that data. So commercial real estate as we know it today is because of technology. It was, the wheels were greased with technology. Now let's talk a little bit about today and about the debate. There's a lot of debate around, is technology, machine learning, artificial intelligence, is this something that's going to hurt people in every industry, but especially in the commercial real estate industry. And to that I say, hold on, everyone. Deep breath. Whenever we get into these swirls of something bad's about to happen, I'm going to light my hair on fire and I'm going to run around, that's the moment that we stop, we take a pause, and we say, let's talk about the logic. I don't believe at all that AI, machine learning, and any of these technological advances that help you manipulate even bigger data sets in a more efficient manner to help you better make a decision, I don't believe that any of that can take the creativity away from the human, the synthesis away from the human. I am still the driver of the output. I'm the one who's determining what I'm inputting. I'm the one who's determining what tools I'm using. I'm the one who is driving that. I'm driving that decision all the way through. I want access all day, every day, to anything that helps me in two spaces. One, remove the 80% of things that I do that are not value, that don't create value. Automate that stuff, give me tools so I don't have to look at it, push that off my plate. A computer wants to do that for me, please. Do all that stuff for me. The other space is the 20% of things that I actually am really good at. Give me all the tools I need to augment myself so I can make faster, better, more efficient, more scalable decisions. This is coming from my personal experience. This is coming from my background, which is as a creator, as a synthesizer, as somebody who focuses on adding value and on analyzing and applying that which I have just seen from the data into an actionable outcome. That's how I use technology. I want stuff that helps me get faster at making the decision and executing. Might you have some fear if you're in a more task-based environment? Okay, understandable. That's understandable. The human brain is meant for synthesis. The human brain is meant for us to push into creator mode. And so, yes, the world is shifting and we're getting more tools that are going to remove the task-based work and hand that over to machines that are way more capable than we are in doing that with speed and doing that with accuracy and doing that without bias. Well, we can argue about bias all day long, actually. There's some bias baked into some of these machines, that's for sure. But at its core, technology is helpful to us, and it should not be feared. We're going into phase 2. Phase 1 saw tremendous wealth creation in the commercial real estate industry due to basic tools. Phase 2 is going to be another tremendous wealth creation phase as based on the new wave of tools. So I say embrace. Embrace. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid of change. Stay open. Stay an intern of life. Keep learning about how different things can help facilitate you making decisions better. Don't do it the way you've always done it because that is what you're comfortable with, because if you fall into that trap, then yes, there's going to be problems when technology comes along. You got to be willing to play and figure out whether or not it is something that can be integrated into your everyday in order for you to be able to spend your time on the things that actually help you create value. Embrace it. And by the way, this, which I now use as a calculator, I'll just use this as an example, my calculator, aka iPhone, do I think that I am any less good at math because I no longer choose to do head math? I have outsourced it to this guy? No. Head math is a lower order function. Memorizing and spitting out numbers is not true synthesis that helps you determine how to move forward, right? I want to spend my time, my energy, I want this brain here to be focused on synthesizing, not focused on memorizing times tables. So I'm happy for this brick to do some of the lower order work for me so that I can use my brain for the higher order stuff. That's the name of the game. You up your game by outsourcing all of the stuff that's just taking up valuable real estate up here so that you can clear it for the things that are actually going to help you create the value that you need to create for others to make the world a better place. Thank you all. Have a great day.